Chloe, look.
Hold on, wait. Let's see.
Wait,
See how I
is
can
this
hold so I
the...
can record myself.
Hello? Oh, it's recording already.
Oh, I am recording myself.
It's recording already.
Bianca.
Is it?
Am I?
Stop
So
recording.
awkward.
Oh, no, it's already recording.
Look.
It's already recording.
What, the Zoom?
Yeah.
You just double clicked it?
No, it's just started doing its thing.
Yeah, that's fine. You gonna introduce the film?
What's it called again?
The Little
The
Things?
little things.
He wants a chair now.
James, do you have a charger I can throw my phone on? Where's my phone?
Yeah, we're
It's somewhere.
Isn't
Hold on.
your phone dead? Oh, no, it's not. It's
Hold on.
close, though.
Why is your webcam so blurry?
no, it's just we're trying to figure out what it's trying to.
What I
There's
am?
so much movement going on. Okay. I know.
Oh, no, wait.
We're kind of running and gunning this.
Where'd my phone go?
Hey, real quick. Once we settle. Okay.
No, no, Bianca,
Wait,
you will
where are
not
you
have a
going?
phone.
Chloe, can you do me a favor?
This is
Okay.
this is Chloe and Sydney's doggy. This is Bear. You will know Bear.
Do you want to grab my clicker, Chloe?
No.
No, hold on.
No.
Settle. Let's just spend 10 on this. Okay. Okay. This is a random episode of reviewing The Little Things with my sisters for the first time. We're covering The Little Things. We saw this last week. This is a 2021 film. This came out on HBO Max, and I'm trying to load the filmmaker, but we saw this. We starring Denzel Washington, Rami Malek, and Jared Leto. And yeah, what do you guys think about the opening scene where the woman gets away from the kill? She's like getting hunted, shows up at the gas station, knocking a bunch, breaks down in front of the truck driver.
I think it was a good, I think it was good to show that the murderer was like sloppy. Like he was gonna get caught eventually. It wasn't like he was some like brilliant dude. Because like in a lot of like murder shows, they like talk about how like, oh, he's so smart. He wears gloves and all this stuff, and he like was.
We're right off the bat, if you're watching this is going to just be marked as spoilers. I think what they did for us, which I thought was really interesting, was they gave us the framing of the bottom half of his face. We get to see Jared Leto has a beard.
Yeah.
In the wides of that shot, that guy doesn't have a beard.
Mm-hmm.
And what they do is they give us traditional shots that make you feel like it's him by showing boots, right?
Mm-hmm.
That guy has boots, and then showing a muscle car. But if you look back on the opening scene, it's not the same muscle car that the guy's driving, and boots are boots. You know what I mean?
But couldn't it also been a different murderer?
That's what I think. That's what I think.
Yeah. It was more of a that was just a different one.
I know. I think if it was him, they gave it away. It was just too soon.
Well, they had to give it to you.
Well, no, but I mean, the first time you saw him, it was like quick into the movie.
For me.
Didn't they introduce Jared Leto like halfway through the
It was
movie,
when
though?
they went to the appliance.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying when they
place,
actually
And he
was
sees
in the back room.
Denzel sees his long hair,
Yeah, he did kind
He
of
just
like
sees
a,
the back
and then
of
they
his
turn
head.
and he's like right in frame, right inside looking in the box.
Yeah, it was a creepy little look.
Just making a transition. We are kind of running and gunning this. John Lee Hancock directed this film. He's done The Blind Side and The Highwaymen, Saving Mr. Banks, and The Rookie.
Oh, really?
The film The Highwaymen is a buddy cop drama, and they're hunting the people of Bonnie and Clyde.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at his filmography, you guys can actually see the themes that he was really pushing in The Little Things more than I thought. Cops getting cops back. So if you think about it, right, at the end of the film, Denzel's character, we realize, killed someone on accident, and the cops got his back earlier on. Rami Malek's character kills somebody on accident in the desert. Denzel gets his back and shows him. And he tells him, this is what you're going to do. You're going to call. You're going to say that lead doesn't go anywhere, and you're going to take some time off work.
Yeah.
So Denzel's been prepped before, and then now Jared Leto's character is being prepped. I think it was more of a presented as a trailer as a serial killer film, but as we see it more, there's different themes that they prioritize.
Yeah.
Um,
When you watch the trailer, it seems very much like I don't know what to compare it to, but it seems very much like they're like hunting down a serial killer, which that's not really what it was.
Definitely.
It was more of Denzel Washington trying to prove he wasn't a bad dude.
What I thought was weird was the film starts and it says October 1990, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking to myself, like, oh, so someone currently wrote a script and they were like, I want to go back into that world of 1990 because you could deal with situations where people are more danger. Nowadays, we have cell phones.
Yeah.
We're a little smarter, right? But this guy, this filmmaker, actually wrote the script in 1990 and no one would make it. And now that he has a career, he has a foundation, he went back on the script and said, I want to still make this fucking thing.
Well, no, but the 1990 thing confused me because the music that they played, like in the cars and stuff, was not.
No, I
wasn't sure. I know we all talked about it. I know.
That was
it also kind of fit because like some of the stuff that he did, if it wasn't 1990, they would have caught the dude immediately.
Yes.
So I mean, all those serial killer movies. They either have to be like really good serial killers, or it's like an old movie.
Correct. And we get stuff like the nostalgia stuff. We get the Lost Boys posters. We get payphone situations.
Mm-hmm.
We get pagers.
The cars.
Yes. Yes.
I thought that was really good. That they all like when there was like the freeway scene, all the cars were like old.
Oh yeah,
in the beginning of the movie, we get a B-52 song, which is "Roam If You Want," is the lyrics. And I thought it was kind of cool because the woman's running. It's always kind of a fun. There's this Japanese filmmaker from the 50s named Akira Kurosawa, and he was the first guy where he would put like slow operatic music with having violence.
Yeah.
So he was the beginning stages of like juxtaposition. So it's really fun when there is like a chase violent scene and then it's an uplifting song along the way. I always kind of like that stuff a little bit. I think they were trying to go for like a Silence of the Lambs thing a little bit.
The way that he was very like his demeanor was very off. He wasn't taken seriously.
Yeah.
You know, he was like, but it also gave you very like kind of like Joker vibes.
Yeah, you could see he got to flex those muscles we didn't get to see in these Suicide Squad movies.
Well, I mean, I wish he had better, like his dialogue was good from the standpoint of like, you're like, oh, okay, he's like obviously messing with them. But it also like, you kind of wanted to see how he was like a creepy like serial killer dude.
I think the guy that had the most fun on set, it seemed like Jared Leto, as far as like his character. I guess when they were on set, they intentionally kept them away, Denzel and Jared Leto. And the first scenes that they ever got to film together were the ones where he was like chasing him down in his car, but then kept showing up on the other side of the freeway.
Yeah.
So what they would do is they still kept them apart on those days. But I guess Jared Leto would just like pace back and forth, staring him down. And then the first time they ever really met in person and they arranged it on the set is when he confronts him with the car. The first time they like meet in person.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I think
How's your trunk space?
Yeah. Say it. What is it?
How's your trunk space? No. What?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then like how big is your trunk space? And then later he pulls up next to him, and he says it fun. His dialogue, he said, I really like Jared Leto in this film. I thought he was really cool.
No, I did too, but I felt like Denzel Washington had the best character.
I've heard this from a couple people. This is the first time they said you could see Denzel's age, that he's getting older. I think he looks great.
No,
he just has gray hair.
I think it was fitting because it kind of
66.
It showed how I think if like a lot of people knew who he was, it could kind of show how like, oh, the stress really weighed on him.
From
what
like
happened.
killing.
Nailing
plus it was an accident, so I mean it was like.
He says at one point, Jared Leto says, "Holy guacamole." That's some of his dialogue.
Yeah, wait.
And then he says a bunch of funny things.
Yeah, I think they do a really good job of making him silly. And I think, so Jared Leto's character was either the serial killer, either a pretend serial killer, and a serial killer that did these other kills, but not the current ones, is a potential scenario.
I think it was the pretend thing.
I think it was too.
Because before he had the police scanner thingy in his house. And he confessed to a murder, and then they had to let him go because
he didn't do it.
Explain the newspaper clippings.
They're very specific. Also, these are good arguments. These are really good arguments.
It was of Denzel Washington.
It was the Denzel Washington one, and it was other ones that like they were like looking for, and I think that was more of a showing that those were his trophies. Because the whole thing that serial killers like keep trophies, so maybe he didn't keep like a physical thing like the barrette, but he kept the newspaper clippings.
And they're hidden, and they're like not the easiest thing to find, and it's not serial killer clippings of other stuff.
Yeah, because I mean,
it's very specific to the stuff they're tracking.
Also,
down.
If it was just like newspaper clippings, why weren't they out?
No, you're fucking right. I had notes where there's a lot of crosses. There's a lot of paintings of like a guardian angel in a hotel. And then there's also within that same moment, red doors. The color and the use of red is supposed to mean things like love, romance, but then the other of it is, especially in the film that we're seeing, is like
Blood.
danger,
Yeah.
blood, murder. Red means stop, don't go in that door. So we got a lot of red that I thought was kind of used really well.
I think the only scene that I could have gone without was that weird one where like he's in the hotel room and he's like looking
the light?
Yeah, and he's like looking at the he has like the headshots
Yeah.
and then like the evidence underneath, and then they like show up in the room.
Yeah.
That just felt a little
Forced kind of feeling.
Yeah, because it was just very like
Ooh,
they could
scary.
have they could have like
That's it. He wants to know.
like, yeah, they very subtly said like, oh, like this was something that like haunted him. They didn't need to literally like throw the girls in the same room as him.
I agree. I have a theory with something. So this was written in 1990. We had this movie called Seven come out in 1998.
Okay.
Have you guys seen Seven? Have you guys heard the reference, what's in the box?
Yes.
It's because of a really disturbing, you guys should watch the movie. I shouldn't spoil it in this way.
Okay.
It's a really gnarly third act sequence. But imagine the exact same setup that we get in The Little Things, where we're at the desert, okay? Before he kills him with the shovel, it's identical to the third act of the movie Seven. And I almost think the original script had something different. And then they thought to ourselves, everyone's going to fucking compare this to Seven. We have to change it up.
Yeah.
And then we get things like the spontaneous shovel whack. And then just like that, he's dead, Jared Leto.
No, but I felt that was very like, I felt like the intentional like spontaneous kill was like good though. Because
it's like how do we trick the audience and continue our shock value?
Well, because you can justify it.
Yeah.
Like you can very easily be like, oh, he's still not a bad dude. Like it was like just justifiable.
I can edit at any point a couple seconds out too.
Can you go
No,
see
I want to write it.
the mouse on the
mouse? Can you see the no?
Oh, okay.
But
It's
just
right
in case, Sydney can see the mouse on the screen. I'm keeping this in.
No.
Good looking out though, Sid.
No, but I like the fact that the way it was an accident, how Denzel Washington's character kills that girl just from a reaction. He killed in defense of his family.
Yep. And then you got to put yourself in that situation where they're playing it out where they didn't mean to do that. And so what do? Do you go to jail for a crime you didn't commit, or do you get each other's backs?
The thing are, they also are police officers.
Yeah.
And I think also it was the other reason I think it was Jared Leto's, like he was actually the serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
He knew of him, of what's his name, Rami
Malek.
Rami Malek's character.
Yeah.
Like he was like, oh, I know you have a family. I know you have 2 little girls and a wife, and like he was like egging him on, like knowing that these were the detectives that were looking for him.
Which is even absolutely, and I thought they were going somewhere else with it, where he had already maybe got to the girls. I don't know if you guys thought that. Did you?
No, I did.
Maybe
like his kids?
Yeah, maybe here he kind of
like the way he talked about it was very like.
Did he say that when he killed him?
No, what he was he was like talking about it, like he was like,
no, I know
well,
he said that,
well,
but,
he was
like,
like, well,
where?
you're in the public eye, like I know things about you too, like he was trying to like.
No, I know. I was saying when.
I think it was before he killed him.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Like
saying.
in the desert.
I have a note that says.
Wait, are these your notes from the?
Yeah. Guess what? Okay, hold on. I have. We'll get the bastard, and then the cop actually looks at the camera. He like looks at us, the audience.
Really?
Yeah. We'll get the bastard. Just like that. It's like, okay, all right, kind of feeding it to us. I had a note, I thought the finale ended a little flat, but if you take away the theme of more of like a whodunit, and it's more of about a cop film catching each other's backs is the underlying theme, I think it's fine. I thought it was a decent watch.
I see that you have written there the no angels thing.
Yeah.
I liked that because like they're police officers.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be like the.
Yeah. They are. Yeah.
And they.
It's kind of like with Filthy Animals. The exercise of the film is everyone has a vice. Everyone is filthy in some way.
Yeah.
No one's getting out, unscathed. Yeah, because that guy's the extra filthy Pennywise. Or who's
So the
that? Oh yeah. Show. Okay.
I don't even think that's
What do you guys think about the idea that he let Rami Malek think that it was him 100%?
Oh, he
So he
like,
gifted him the red clip that the jogger woman had, right?
Okay, so I think what they should have done is they should have spent more time on developing like his connection to that family,
Mhm.
because that was the whole thing, was like that he felt very motivated to catch Jared Leto
Mhm.
because he knew the family, and the family was like showing him the videos of the daughter and all that. But they
Mhm.
spent like, it was like one scene. They just like showed that he was like watching it with the family in their house, and then that was it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I felt like, and then they also asked, did they find like a red beret or anything like that? Like she always wore it. I felt that he had to like come across that it was absolutely him,
Mhm.
because
I'm just, when you're done talking, don't let me throw you.
Because he didn't feel, Denzel Washington's character didn't feel confident that he did the right thing. So he was trying to make it so that this dude didn't sit there and like overthink it and like constantly go back to it and feel like he should have done something differently. Like he killed a murderer.
Did they mention Denzel's watching his family at all? Like that had no part in it.
He
right?
gets to visit his ex-wife. They comment on how the kids are doing.
Because
right?
what it was that you saw how what's his name's Rami's character.
Call him
so
Queen.
you think you can
Yeah.
We saw how Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
We saw how Freddie Mercury's wife started to get like distance from him, and now he started to act weird with his family.
No,
Yeah.
So that's what happens. That's what happened with Denzel Washington.
the breath thing
distanced
was
himself from his
necessary.
wife.
No,
He wanted Freddie Mercury to feel some sort of like a little bit content
Yeah.
because he didn't.
I think Denzel knows how it feels.
Mhm.
I think he thinks it feels like shit. So he's gonna give him a gift to his buddy to make him feel better about it. And you could sleep at night knowing we did get the guy. You did do the right thing.
Yeah, it's not like you killed an innocent person like he did.
I like the dog.
Oh,
The dog at the house.
Remember I called it at they're gonna book it. Where's the dog? They're gonna show us. He's like, where'd you come up again? Okay, there's this filmmaker named Orson Welles, and he did this once, and it reminded me of the ending. He got in a fight with his close friend. He wrote a letter to his close friend, but he wrote him 2 letters, one apologizing and one not apologizing, explaining what he thought about it. And then he goes, "You pick whichever one you want, and we'll run with that." And I thought that was kind of a neat way to like handle it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Some people just want to know the thing so they could just whatever, a form of denial, whatever you want to call it. But I liked it. I liked that they did that.
Yeah, it was very obvious that Denzel Washington knew he ruined himself, and he wasn't trying to see that happen to somebody else who he thought was a good person.
He literally has a wife and kids, and Denzel had the wife and kids.
He
and
had
it was
what
destroyed.
he had.
Exactly.
Plus, when they talk about like, oh, he's the new promising detective, and they were like, oh, that's what Denzel Washington was.
Yep.
And then now he's been promoted, and they said like 12 years.
And then I think we saw a restaurant pop up in the film.
Black Angus with no
Black Angus?
G.
I believe that was
G
one of my.
was, no light.
That's right. We gotta touch on these
He
things.
did write it.
Look right here.
You did?
Black Angus, no you.
No, yeah. No G.
Oh, sorry, no G.
That's why I brought it up. The Lost Boys posters. Here's what I had. They kept. Okay, we have Jared Leto, who won Best Supporting Actor for Dallas Buyers Club. He showed it, I feel like. And I think he did a really good job in the scenes he had with Denzel.
Oh my God, that's right. He was transgender in that.
Yes.
Oh my God, that
Wait,
was
what?
Jared Leto.
Rami Malek.
Oh my God.
Rami Malek.
what?
That's great. This is great. Rami Malek won Best Actor for Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody, right?
Yeah,
Freddie
Mercury.
Freddie Mercury, right. And then Denzel's won for Training Day and Malcolm X. He's been nominated for all kinds of great stuff, and but has won. I kept waiting for a scene with Rami Malek versus Denzel, where we actually got to see Rami Malek kind of perform, and I never think he got a really good opportunity to shine.
There's a lot of I don't know.
They were supposed to be pitted against
Animosity,
each other.
maybe?
I don't think he's supposed.
Animosity,
maybe?
Ah.
Any last points?
Good movie, not bad.
Jesus.
Clay, this is a very
No.
professional review.
No, yeah. Put it away.
I felt that it was a good movie. They kind of threw some cheesy scenes in there. that maybe they could have gone without to make it feel a little bit more psychological thriller.
Cool.
And I think maybe, like Sydney said, they handed that Jared Leto was the serial killer a little too much. Maybe they should have done a little bit more on. I think Jared Leto needed more character development.
I think we both wouldn't have minded getting a little more time with him. What do you guys think about a movie that says the title in the movie?
I love that. I make fun of that every time because every time they go, I go,
Okay.
Title.
So when I hear it the way she said it, it makes me not like that. You don't like it the way you're saying.
The fact that you enjoy it makes me upset.
No, because you don't like. You're saying I like it because you don't. You think it's bad. Like, do you remember when? What's the worst one you've ever seen in a movie?
I like when they say it. No. Okay, wait. In this movie specifically, I liked it because what it was he says, "Oh, it's the little things that get you caught."
Yes.
That was supposed to be the whole thing. So then you go, "Oh, that's
Yes.
the meaning of the title."
Yes.
And then it goes, "It's the little things that keep you up at night."
Yep. Yeah. No.
That's what I liked.
That was good. That's good. Let me hear your worst seeing a line in a movie.
I don't know.
I don't think
You don't remember any of the lines?
Hold on. No.
In this movie?
The use of saying the title in a movie.
Oh.
I mean, I think it depends what kind of movie it is.
Like, there's one I always think of. It's Will Smith in Suicide Squad. Do you remember?
Oh my God, they're sitting at the bar and he like inside the hotel after they all like dip and he's like, "This is what we're supposed to do," like the Suicide Squad. Or
He goes,
like
"What are we
that.
supposed to be?
Yeah.
Some kind of
Suicide
Squad."
Yeah, she might as well have looked at the camera and been like, "Hey guys, wait for this one."
Yeah. In the Filthy Animals, we have one person that says filthy at one point, and another person says animals at one point. And I was fine with that.
But
That's not
yours
bad.
is more like
Because you can cut it like that too.
Yeah.
also, but yours is more like you took that's a title everyone knows.
Exactly. What do we mean to have some guy go say, "You filthy animals"? You're like, it's the Home Alone. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Any last things?
Both look at me.
Is your favorite movie still Fantastic Mr. Fox? And is yours still Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
Cool. I think mine's still Pulp Fiction. Okay, this was fun.
Wait, can I try something before you end it?
Yeah.
You can remove this. I just want to see. Does it show up on the thingy?
Wait, does he have filters?
You
Wait.
do. Wait, no.
I don't
this
know.
is. Yes, you do. No, you do.
Oh my God, do it. No, sitting at the bottom.
Ah. Where is it?
Oh, these are
Who's it
cool.
gonna give it to?
Probably.
Ah!
Give him all of
A
them.
bonjour! A cup of tea!
Look, he gives him
Oh,
more
huh?
too.
Would you like a cup of tea, mate? Huh?
Oh, so pretty.
Oh, you cheeky
Oh
banana.
my God, wait, there's
Huh?
animals. Put a mask on him.
We go outside? Huh? Oh, you bad egg. Hey!
Put a mask on him.
Hey! Why does it keep giving it to me, dude? I got the biggest. Hey! I'm not a bear. You're a bear. Hey, Smokey. Hey. Okay, we're just gonna. Hey, who ate all the bacon?
What?
Zoom.
Zoom.
Aww.
LBGQT.
L-
I say it wrong?
yes.
Fuck. I'll work on it. Hey,
Wait, go down. There were.
my hat's not small. Your hat's small. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that's what you should do for like yours, because isn't it?
Are you gonna? Are you gonna?
I
Review,
did a-
Are you
I-
gonna review your own movie?
I don't know. We should.
Yeah, you should.
And then you
let-
should use
But we
these
should cut.
'cause it's
We
Christmas
should
time.
cut.
Okay, cut. Anyways.
Aw.
Oh, do the.
Oh.
What's the girl do?
Oh, this one. The
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does like.
Woman. Oh, this one's good. This is like the what is his name? The
Zorro.
Hamburglar. No, it's the Hamburglar.
Oh. Ah!
Why is it giving it to you?
I know. Oh.
I think it's because
We have-
he's there.
Oh, there's a boy version.
Oh, bonjour. Hey, bonjour. Hey, come over.
Maybe
cup of
it's.
tea.
I don't know.
What's
Yeah.
that? What's the
Tea.
last one?
The last.
Tea?
Oh, these are little like butter
tea.
freckles.
Butter freckles.
All right, let's wrap.
Okay.
Wait, put a
Good
background.
game,
put a
everyone.
background for us. Put a background for us.
I don't know if he has any. Oh yeah, we can do this.
We
one.
can
Do that
the
one.
grass.
No, do that one. No, do that one.
Oh, that's the.
Yep.
Oh, I did it.
Wait,
Exit
exit.
out.
This
You're
is
not.
No. And
Yes.
it's just me with the fucking dumbass headset.
Wait, why
Get
does
this
it look?
fucking thing off my face. You fucking idiot. Like some VR
Do I have
shit.
to stop
End meeting
this?
for all. End this.
Okay.
End it.